Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Hello, e-learners. This is our first lecture about this famous book, How to Write and Publish a Scientific Paper by Robert A. Day. So, first of all, I share the importance of this very famous book about scientific publishing. So, in this first lecture, we will just cover the first chapter of this very famous book, and chapter 1 is what is scientific writing. So, first of all, the introduction of the book. Robert A. Day published this book in 1979. This book helps the beginners as well as the early career researchers to understand the basics of writing a scientific paper, like how to deal with the title of the paper as well as how to get it published in uh, scientific journals. It tells that better presentation of data, tables, and illustrations are very useful for the acceptance of a scientific article. This book is a great source for all the researchers who need help in this context and an important document to enhance everybody's writing skills. The first half of this book includes different concepts of scientific writing, publishing, and selecting journals for publications. Again, from choosing the title to managing the final proof. The second half of this book is devoted to scientific presentation. A variety of scientific stewardships like oral presentations, poster presentations, reviewed papers, grant proposals have been presented in this book. The term scientific writing commonly denotes the reporting of original research in journals through scientific papers in standard format. We move on. The next important idea is the need for clarity. The key feature of scientific writing is clarity. It is the first main crucial objective. Successful scientific experimentation is the result of a clear mind attacking a clearly stated problem and producing clearly stated conclusions. Ideally, clarity should be a feature of any type of communication. However, when something is being shared for the first time, uh, clarity is very crucial. Next idea is receiving the signals. Most people have no doubt heard this question. If a tree falls in the forest and there is no one there to hear it fall, does it make a sound? The correct answer is no. Sound is more than pressure waves, and indeed, there can be no sound without a hearer. And similarly, scientific communication is a two-way process. So, Professor Robert Eddy drew a very interesting analogy about scientific communication. We further see this analogy just as a signal of any kind is useless unless it is perceived. A published scientific article or signal is useless unless it is both received and understood by its intended audience. Hence, we can restate the axiom of science as follows. A scientific experiment is not complete until the results have been published and understood. Last slide for this chapter, number 1 is publication is no more than pressure waves unless the published paper is understood. And it's a tragedy that too many scientific papers fall silently in the woods just because the writers do not give attention to the fundamentals, and I'm sure that we can easily learn all these fundamentals by going through the Robert A. Day's famous book. So Here we just conclude our first chapter. Thank you, learners.